6 figures in, finally getting some wiggle room. Need more Lexus in the whip, in the house with some bigger rooms. Sex, religion, politics, so 3 things will get you canceled. It's the wild tap, we speak with purpose. We don't just ramble. A jealous man can't work, a scared man can't.
All right, y'all, we back with the second half. So look, right, it's been this viral video of this guy going around, and he got on like a Devils hockey jersey. He got on all blue.
The North Carolina nigga.
Yeah.
He's from North Carolina.
Yeah. So
final boss of North Carolina, they call him. You gotta beat him.
So we was looking at it at work, and the question came up, and I was like, yo, I was like, he clean, but I wouldn't necessarily say he fresh. I
mean, it was just, he an old nigga. That's how they get down. They put on all one color and think that they, you feel me?
Right.
Yeah, so you see me, like, yeah, you got on all them different colors, and you get what I'm saying? It's like you got on one color. It's like you kind of look crazier than I do.
Yeah.
If you really think about it, but you know.
So the question came up was, the mic on?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you were. So the question that came up.
Worried about me.
Shit, I don't even.
I didn't.
So I said, yo, is there a difference between being fresh and then being clean?
Absolutely.
Because being fresh,
it's different levels to it. It's more levels than that. You get what I'm saying? It's like.
So what's your definition of like fresh?
Like being clean is having on new clothes. Being fresh is having on new clothes. Like, you keep yourself, when you stepping out, you look good. So but it's like, if you fly, then you got some shit on. Like people, you get what I'm saying? It's
okay,
like,
so you say it's a difference. It's like, all right, so I hear what you're saying. Because in my mind, when they was like, well, what you mean? I'm like, well, clean is like, you just recycling fits, but they not necessarily.
No, you still being fresh. That's kind of all in the same ethos, if that makes sense.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? But being like one of them ones, it's like, yo, damn, yo got that on, yo put that shit together. You get what I'm saying? It's like,
who's your top 3?
In what?
In fashion wise. Like, who do you look to get inspiration from?
To be honest, like, because that shit is like turning into like some different type of shit. So it's like the people that are like focusing on trying to have certain pieces to try to be, or they think that something is gonna make them be more, oh, yo, he fresh as shit, or whatever the case may be. Like, yeah, that could be true. So it's like Stephon Diggs is like one of those ones. Like, but it's weird because it's like niggas are like doing different types of styles and things like that. Like, it can't be just 3. So it's like, you get what I'm saying? It's like it's a lot of niggas that influence the shit that I be on. But it's like I can't really name like just like, Bari, ASAP Bari, Ian Connor. I'm trying to think. It's a nigga from New York named JV Badass or something like that. Like, it's a lot of niggas. This nigga Evan Thomas, .97, like, and some of these people, like the Evan Thomas niggas, I've talked to him. Like, you get what I'm saying, on his like outfit page. So it's just like, yo, it's a lot of people that influence everything, but it's definitely differences.
What was your favorite era of fashion?
I feel like right now, it's like it's so well versed. It's like, yo, it's so much shit going on, so much different shit. Like, you could really do what you want. You could dress how you want. It's like people are still behind 5 years. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, it's definitely elevated. Like, since I've been a kid, like, so now this is a mixture of, like, in my opinion, all of the eras. Like, everything is, like, in right now.
Right.
Like, it's niggas wearing baggy jeans with cropped T-shirts and shit like that. Like, this T-shirt I just got the other day, it's cropped, and I'm trying to figure out how to wear it, but I'm going to do it. You get what I'm saying? Like, but I know what I need to do to wear it. So, but it's like, I would be wrong to say that certain people didn't influence how I'm going to wear it, because I had to look at it a certain way. It's like, all right, bet. So then it's like I just know what I need to have to make it hit. I got it. But it's just like, you know, I feel like right now, because it's just like it's so much different shit going on.
Yeah.
That is like, you get what I'm saying? It's right now.
I'm surprised you ain't mentioned Pharrell.
Well, you get what I'm saying? Like, that's more, you get what I'm saying? You don't get to see him a lot. So it's like his influence really, it's there, but from the past. It's not really right now.
Right.
Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I was having a conversation with Dion one day, and he was just like, yeah, something about Virgil. And I was like, you know, like, all he did was, I think, outside the box of fashion and sneakers and shit like that. Like, it's not shit that people haven't done or somebody hasn't taken a jab at or whatever the case may be, because nobody's doing anything that's, like, newly innovative. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, everything is just
the same.
Yeah.
I think the internet kind of made the world smaller as far as fashion wise, because I think a lot of people who didn't know how to dress or couldn't dress.
But then it's like, it's people that are still behind. That don't even play a part, really. Like, people try to, you get what I'm saying?
Like, for me, I ain't gonna hold you. My biggest gripe was that I always wore, like, gym shit. You know what I'm saying? I was quick to throw on a sweatsuit or something.
But that's like my brother. My brother he don't wear a lot of, like, regular clothes. Like, he has regular clothes, I would assume. Yeah. But I don't live with him, so I don't, you know what I'm saying? All I know about is, you know, how he dresses. He goes to work, you know, he works out, he hoops. You get what I'm saying? So his mindset isn't really every day, like, just having clothing to go out. I'm assuming he has it, but he has, like, shoes. So he has, like, 2 pairs of shoes that he, you know, he like the Gratitudes. He got more than 1 pair, so he can hoop in a pair, he can have a pair. Right. Like, it's just, that's what he's into. Everybody has, like, their vice, but, you know, it's
so let me get
now.
your opinion on this, because I thought this was hilarious. So the other day, I think I posted a reel of the MIDS, right? Mm-hmm. So somebody was like, yo, what's wrong with those? And I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, well, if you don't know, you just don't know, right? That's how I responded with. And I'm thinking, like, at least for me, Team Jordans and MIDS, they just don't hit right. At least for me.
It's just not, like, he didn't play in them. Like, you get what I'm saying? That's what the whole thing is about. Like, if he didn't play in it, people don't care about it. So it's like, people think like, oh, I got some Jordans. Yeah, anybody can go buy some Jordans. Right. But not having the shit that he played in or OG shit, you can't even have a conversation with somebody. So it's like, MIDS, he didn't play in MIDS. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, his shits was high. Like, now, you can go into the conversation of, you know, collar cuts and shit like that, and some people will argue with you that he did play in MIDS or whatever the case may be, but the 85 cut of the 1 was a high, like, extra high. It was high. So it's like, you know.
And that was for his ankle. Yeah,
but he wasn't even hurt at that point. That shoe came out before that. You get what I'm saying? Right. But in terms of just, you know, people just got it. Everybody, like you said, like we talked about earlier, everybody has an opinion. So, you know, that's what it turns into, like the Panda Dunk thing. Like, it's going to be a community of hate. A lot of people don't know why Jordan 1 MIDS aren't viable. But, you know, that's neither here nor there when you realizing everybody can have an opinion. So it's like, you know, it's just, you know, everybody isn't keen on that information, but everybody wants to play the game. So it's like, that's really what it comes down to.
Yeah, because I be tripping off some of the situations on certain shoes or certain fashion things, and people being like, well, what makes this more valuable than this, or what makes that? Like, ultimately, like you said earlier, anything you put on, if it's clean, it's clean. That's just what it is.
Yeah, that's just you being fresh. Like, if you feel me, like, you stepping out the house, like, yeah, when I'm running around, of course I got on some bullshit. You feel me? Or whatever the case may be. But if, like, 9 times out of 10, I'm running around and I got, you get what I'm saying? Like, when I'm stepping out the house, I'm looking a certain way. So it's like, it's days where I be fresh. You get what I'm saying? It's like, that's how I look at myself. So that's how I'm carrying myself. That's how I run around when I'm really about to go outside. But then it be days where it's like,
subtle.
Nah, I'm at that upper echelon. Okay. Like, I'm through the roof with it. Like, and it's like, you know, like, I'm going to take my pictures, like, regardless, but it's the days that I really, like, put some effort into like, yo, this one's gonna do it. Like, you get what I'm saying? Or
And a lot
certain
of people,
pieces and shit like that, you know.
A lot of people got to understand too, there's a difference between being fashionable and then being trendy. I think a lot of people confuse the two. Because I think being fashionable is a sense of being able to put pieces on or pieces together and just making your own look. Trendy is normally you following someone's influence, or I used to call it mannequin fresh.
But fashionable is trendy. How you just explained it, it's the same thing. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Because it's like, if you fashionable, you into the trends. So you know you looking at what's going on, and you kind of riding that wave. But it's like that's why it's like you fall into that fresh, clean lane. You're not really doing it like that. Like, anybody can kind of just buy clothes and always have new shit, nice shit, whatever. But if you're not playing in that upper echelon with certain shit, you're not even playing the game. You ain't even bought your first entry ticket. Yeah. Like, you just still trying to figure out you.
I think the one thing I'm happy to see though is accessories. I think prior to, I wasn't a big accessory fan, but now that I'm seeing it, I feel like those are the things that kind of complete the fits.
Yeah, but that's always been a thing. It's just if you wasn't looking at it that way, it wasn't, your mind didn't settle on that. But that's always been a thing. It's just a matter of how the shit hitting, how, you get what I'm saying? Like, you can have accessories and it just be like, oh, all right. Like, you get what I'm saying? But when that shit really hitting, when everything hitting, you can see it. It's like a flow to it. It's like, damn.
Yeah, I think the most thing that I get, at least from people that watch the show, it's like, yo, your man, he got all the chains in the world. I'm just like, yo, that's his thing. That's what he do.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's
like, and I'm about to get some new shit, but it's like, I'm trying to prepare for my birthday. So it's like, I'm trying to make sure my birthday is what I want it to be. I'm trying to go where I'm trying to go. And the whole time I'm there, I swear to you, I'm about to wild out. And it's gonna be like, no, and it's gonna be like, damn, yo got that on, damn, yo went and got that, like, just wilding out in that type of sense, like, every night at dinner or whatever the case may be. Of course, during the day I'm not going. I'm not gonna do too much, but every day, and it's like that shit. It's gonna be like, damn, like, oh, all right, like,
what you doing for fragrances? We big fragrances people too. Like, I'm
about to get some more Lattafa, the Camera shit.
Okay.
Camera, whatever that shit is called. I'm definitely about to get some Givenchy,
you said it right the first time.
So
that's it.
It's a couple things that I want, and then I still want that
the New York Nights.
Yeah, the New York Nights. That shit was
I was geeking off that. Shit was I was like, damn, I should have got this. Because you know what's crazy? When I wear the Bond, it always gets confused with Baccarat. And I got, because even in my mind, I got to think for a second, like, no, this not.
I don't see him. I don't see him in that same whistling. To me, the Baccarat is a completely different smell than
the Tribeca.
That Tribeca is, to me, is just, I don't know. I don't think they're the same. I get why you could say it, but I just don't see.
You think you have a signature
together?
I know mine.
Nah, but I know what smells good on me.
Yeah.
So it's like I kind of try to stick into that pause because I don't want to step too far out the box and then I just wear some shit that's just not it.
Right.
So it's like a lot of times.
And you can do that. That's an easy mistake a lot of people don't know.
Yeah,
you can definitely chasing trends with fragrances. A lot of shit don't be smelling good on some people.
Yeah, like this fucking Bond, the sample shit you had gave me, the last sample that I had. I wish I'd have knew the New York Nights was what it was. I'd have saved it forever.
Right.
And then just had it. But this shit is just, I don't know. Like I said, it smells weird. Maybe it's settled now and it smells a little better, but I don't know. When I left the house, I'm like, ew, this shit stink. Like, I don't like this shit. And it's like, I don't even know which one it was. Like, when I go, fuck it. I'm just going to leave it as what it was.
Yeah.
I know the scent that works for me is the New York Nights. So that's the one I'm going to get. And I'm just going to stay in that lane. I'm not going to, nah.
Yeah. Yeah, because I made the mistake with a couple of fragrances that I don't even wear no more because, like, the way it smell is just like you said. Once it's settled, it's
yeah. Like I want to get another 1 million Lucky, but I want the perfume. I'm not buying no more Toilette, so it's like I'm just about to stay in the perfume lane, cause that shit lasts all day.
Yeah.
Like I wear that shit at work.
Compliments out the woods.
Nigga. The Spanish cleaners. Me and Quan both put cologne on. He wears like some, I forgot what he be wearing. But you know what I'm saying? Like they had asked us for blankets. We got work blankets and shit. They got a company on them and shit like that. Like it was a gift, but you know, everybody be seeing everybody with them, but we know where to get them from. So she like, yeah. So I go back in the mailroom. You feel me? At the door, my shit. And she kind of standing at the counter. I'm like, what the fuck is she doing in here? It threw me off. I'm like, what the fuck? She's like, yeah, blanket. The older guy told me, you got blankets. And I'm like, older guy? Quan 25. I'm 32. Like, you get what I'm saying? I'm 32. He 25. He's the younger guy. I'm the older guy.
Right.
So really, I'm like, yeah, she think I'm the young nigga. That's crazy. You see how that worked? And then... You feel me? I basically go get her the blanket. She like, y'all smell so good. So good. We walked by like, oh. I said, oh, shit. Like, y'all better chill out. Like, y'all better stop wilding. But you feel me? Like, and then my manager get kind of upset at it. Like, y'all spray too much cologne on. I'm like.
That happened to me before.
How much cologne are we supposed to spray? She's like, you're supposed to just spray it once. I'm like, no, you hit wrist. And then you go neck, and then you get out of there. Maybe a little spritz on your clothes, and then you get out of there. And she like, no. My husband doesn't even wear cologne. Niggas walked out there like, yeah, he probably stinks. Like, and it's just like, yo, like we just be geeking, like, but it's just like, yo, it just be funny.
Yo, I definitely had. Remember when I can't remember the name of the black bottle of YSL, but I remember this before everybody hopped on it. Pause, because I remember I got it off the whim because I was coming through Macy's. And you know how they was doing a little because my birthday's around Christmas, so they be trying to hit sales. Mm-hmm. So I'm coming through Macy's. She like, hey, you try this. So I'm like, oh, like, yeah, let me get that. Yeah, come on, give me that. Right, wore it to work. Now the nurses used to be like, yo, we love when you come through here because it be kind of funky up there from you got some patients that, spoil themselves the whole nine.
Spoil, you're a clown.
So she like, yeah, we love when you come through here. Of course, I had one person. I ain't gonna say what type of demographic they was, but they was like, yeah, he wear too much cologne. I got pulled in the office for that. They like, yeah, you got to kind of chill on the cologne. Because
it's funny that you said demographic because you know what kind of demographic my boss is.
Yeah.
So I understand where you're going.
Yeah.
And it'd be like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, y'all really live differently than we do.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't feel like it's too much. I feel like that's enough for me to, and really my shit lasts all day. Like, you get what I'm saying? Too, yeah. So it's like, what? Like, you not used to smells like this? What you used to just... Funk, raw man pause. Yeah. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, how much sense does that make? Like,
none at all.
And
especially
like,
being on the floor where it's like every other room smells like shit.
But it's like, yo, we realize what happened. Like, you get what I'm saying? We could talk about anything. Like, one time something came up about stoves, and she like, yeah, Quan said something about stove tops, and she was like, yeah, what do you have? 2 burners? I have 4. Niggas holler. Every stove has 4. What the fuck? And then Quan's holler, bro, she must think we live in the fucking projects or something. Like, what the fuck is wrong with her? And we just sitting there geeking, so we just think about like, damn, that's how niggas look at us. So it's like, I'm not supposed to walk around and smell nice. I'm supposed to stink so you can be like, he stinks, this, that, and the third. Yeah. Or you want me to smell like you. Like, just outside.
Yeah.
Like, you want me to, what's the name? Like, I could walk through the heat, I could walk through the cold, I could move around, and I'm still gonna smell like, I'm gonna smell good rather than I'm gonna stink.
I honestly think that kind of maybe combats the stereotypes. Because if you think a certain person or a group of people is supposed to be one way, and that's kind of going against your thought process, then it becomes like a problem. You know what I'm saying? If you're not, like you said, like, why would I be walking around smelling crazy? Oh, did you think that black people were supposed to stink? Or like, what was the...
Or it's like you trying to explain to me how you smell a certain way. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? Or like, I don't do this. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you get what I'm saying? It's probably like around the same time.
I don't know how you did that, but my shit ain't doing it.
You suck. What iPhone you got?
This old. This is 11, I think.
Yeah, that ain't gonna do it.
Yeah, I know.
9 minutes left.
All right.
9:40 or so.
So
But it's like, yeah, like, yo, I'm not coming to work doing that. Like, and it's like, it's funny because the first time, remember I told you, I got that shit shipped to work, the Latafa shit.
Yeah.
But remember the first time I smelt it, I'm like, oh, damn.
They got
remember
you.
it was like 6 people in the mail room when I smelt it. I'm like, yo, that shit might stink, yo. Like, you get what I'm saying? But I sprayed it. You know, everybody like, it's kind of old, like an old smell. And then it settled. And the vanilla hit. And it was just like, woo. What the fuck is that? You feel me? Jamie like, I don't like it. Nope. Everybody was like, shit, that shit smell good. Like, damn. Like, you feel me? Like, for it to be how much it costs, it was like, yo, that shit smell good. Then I start wearing it to work and everybody geeked. Like, yo, you be smelling good as shit. Yo, what's that? Like, the Muslim lady, like, yeah, it's like, what's that? Like, Latafa. She like, I know Latafa. Yes, like, yeah. Like, it's like the older joints. Like, Jamie 40, but it's like, you get what I'm saying? It's like, I'm not playing that game, bro. Like, right now, I'm out of everything. So right now, like, next week, I'm about to make a play, and I'm about to get hella different bottles. But, you feel me? I'm just like, nah, bro, I'm not playing that fucking game.
Yeah, one thing I don't like is smelling bad. So
yeah,
I've always been, even since the Curve days, y'all remember Curve, I would hope, if you old enough, that the Curve had its run. And then you feel me?
You know, more the polo day. That's probably a little bit older than me.
Yeah.
And it's like,
no,
it's
I had
funny.
a couple polos.
Yeah, that's all
Polo
niggas
black,
was wearing back
polo
then.
blue.
But that was big Axe spray days when Axe would get it done.
And then I moved into the Versace. What's the blue bottle? The light blue bottle. I actually need some more of that. That's
it's like a crystal light blue bottle, though. Not the Eros or the Eros or whatever.
Not
the
that
first joint.
Yeah,
but that shit's
like a light
lit.
blue.
It's like real light blue, and it's like see-through. But that shit lit.
Yeah.
I had bought that shit for my father one Christmas because I had like was using coupe shit. Like when niggas had first start, like everybody buying colognes, you may have left out the house too quick. Like, oh shit, I forgot to put something on. And it's like, yeah.
You know what kind of used to be a cool scent too? I think a lot of people slept on that. Hollister shit was alright back in the day.
No way.
I thought it was cool.
Hollister stunk when you walked in there.
The amount of cologne they spray, yes, but
nah. Can't agree with you on that one.
I got compliments on that Hollister shit.
Fuck, you was out surfing? Yo was wildin'. Fuck, you was with the cracker girls? Yes, you was.
Nah.
Don't lie, yo. You went to Franklin, yo.
Yo, then I'm gonna have to bleep that shit.
Yo, that's crazy. Cause you geeked out, yo.
Nah.
Niggas wildin'. Nah, B.
But moving forward.
Moving forward. You see?
This is like a little part of the show I kind of want to do, because like I said, yesterday we had a slow day at work and we was kind of just talking. So the question came up of like, yo, if you died, who would you want solving your case?
What you mean?
Like what TV detective would you want solving your case? Who you think would solve your case? I got 3 questions for you. That's one of them.
Solve my case.
For me, it was Alex Cross. Not the Tyler Perry Alex Cross. Morgan Freeman Alex Cross. If you don't know, you don't know.
Hold on, yo. Give me a second, yo.
He gotta think.
TV detective.
Yeah, what TV detective? I already know who I think you're gonna go with when I ask the next question.
Get the answer.
Let me just ask the next question, and then you come back to it.
Yeah.
All right. You on trial? Who your lawyer? For me, it's Proctor. Or Saul.
To get me out of jail?
Yeah.
TV lawyer?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All this legal shit is fucking me up. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, yo. But I ain't gonna hold you.
I thought you would say Proctor. Personally.
Trying to think of who was a beast like that.
For me, Proctor was a beast.
TV, yo.
Shorty from How to Get Away with Murder was a beast.
Yeah, her. I'm probably going with her.
You going with her?
Maybe Proctor though. Proctor's probably my 2.
I think Proctor's more realistic. I think
Probably Proctor.
What's her name? What was it? Angelise? I forgot her name on the show, but I just felt like a lot of shit she was getting people off. I was like, I don't know if that's possible, but you know, I don't really know.
I'm trying to think. You said lawyer though. Like, damn, like a lawyer.
Yeah, you about to go up for murder. Who getting you off? Probably Proctor.
The lawyer from The Wire. The white man.
Oh yeah,
Yup. I'm out.
yeah.
Free me. Yeah. You feel me?
I forgot,
Free
what was his
me.
name?
I don't know. Free me.
Hold on, I'm gonna see it real
Hold
quick.
on, what's his name? I'm out of jail. That's what his name is. Like, I'm out of that bitch. Free me. No more free me.
Oh, Levy, Maurice Levy. That was his name. Levy.
I'm out of there. I'm out of the Bing.
My last question from that part. How much time we got? It looked like 3 minutes. I want to ask the other one too, bro, but this is being in my profession. I don't know. Fuck it, I'm gonna ask it. 200 keys. Who you call it? You got to move it in a day.
340. What you say?
200 keys. You got to move it in a day. Who you calling?
TV persona?
Yeah.
200 keys, I gotta move it in
You
a
got
day.
the cartel. You got to move it in 24 hours. Cartel want their money.
Ghost and Tommy.
Really?
Yeah. We've seen them do it. We've seen them collect. We've seen them get to work in a matter of time.
I was going to say my man from Ozark.
I don't watch Ozark, so I wouldn't be able to.
Okay,
you get what I'm saying?
It was either him or Boston George.
200 keys in 24 hours?
I think he could do it. And like somebody made a good point when I asked this question. They was
Had
like,
too much going on.
they was like the one. I was like,
He's real.
Yeah.
You really can't use him.
I mean, yes.
It's not fair. Pick again.
Okay. Let's reverse it then. Pick somebody that's real.
That's not real.
I think he did it. In the movie, I think he did it.
I don't think so.
Yes, he did. Because remember Pee Wee Herman's character, he was like, yo, how you do that fast?
We don't know if that's true.
We don't.
So I can't. You get what I'm saying?
But, well, somebody made a good
We
point.
need somebody that really like kind of went down, like for some like or like lost the game.
So
terribly.
first I had picked Franklin. Somebody picked Frank Lucas, and it was like, yo, he going.
But they real. You talking about mythical people.
Either.
But Frank Lucas, I mean Franklin is based off of Freeway.
Yeah, I said Franklin, and then my man said Boston George. He was like, mainly because I know he ain't gonna fuck me over. And I was like, you got a point there, because in the movie, he definitely was a stand-up person in the movie. He didn't fuck a lot of people over. To be real with you, in the movie.
See how that worked out for him.
Yeah, definitely. And my last one was, if you had to have a bodyguard, who would it be? I said that for me, it would probably be the transporter. That's probably he would be my bodyguard.
A bodyguard?
Not John Wick. You can't pick John Wick.
Why?
No.
That's crazy. How you gonna tell me I can't pick the most elite nigga?
Because no. Because I want you to really think.
We got like a minute left almost. I don't know. I'm gonna get back to you after the break.
All right, y'all. We be right back. This nigga.